hooked in, and then it comes out. Where we're talking about like multi-dimensional movement for power, right? So you've got this position here where we hook and go shoot the lunge. Okay? This is a brilliant technique because it gives always different ideas of how to create energy, right? So we're in a low stance and we're going up to a higher stance. So we've got extension. So if we've got extension, we've got sequential delay. So we can sequence through the ankle, the knee, the hip, and come out. So rather than being together like this, we can set ourselves and then sequence ourselves up, okay, to get power up and out, right? So we've got that. We've also got rotation, but in addition to that, we've also got this kind of compression and expansion in the body as well. So what we don't want is to just keep the same state. What I'm trying to do here, as I hook in, you see I'm almost kind of coming in, and I'm kind of internally, almost like a tortoise hiding in his shell. So I'm kind of getting to here, coming in, and then once I get in, then I go out again. So I've got up, turn, and this kind of expansion and contraction of the body together. And so this arm doesn't make a straight line, it kind of hooks in, back, and around this way. So it's almost making a figure eight and a spiral as well, which is, again, is increasing this acceleration and increasing the strike together. So rather than just kind of up and striking, yeah, very, very mechanically, we want to make it more fluid. So we get to a position where we're hooked in, and then it comes out, feeling of kind of compression, and expansion. And it should happen in a sequence. It should happen together. Yeah, if I do really big, like this. So everything's coming up through the body and then out into the limb. So you're trying to get whatever's down there, whatever you generate, to come right up through and then out there. You can only do that in a sequence. Once you break the sequence, once you get a joint out of place, once you get the rhythm wrong, it stops. You have to kick it off again. Okay, just like a line of dominoes. Yeah, get one domino out of place, you have to start again. Yeah, so it's the same with this. So I'm setting myself up and then releasing it out. Yeah. And I've got to keep this relaxed, because if I tense this up, I'm fighting the very thing I'm trying to put out, that energy. So if I tense this up, it's no good, so I've got to relax it. So this here, like this, I'm relaxed. Got to relax, yeah? And then out. Okay, so maybe just try that movement and see how that feels, okay? There's a lot going on in that, just in that single movement. So for something that's a basic kata, it's far from basic if you look at it in enough depth. You go below the surface level. Okay. So here, a few things to think about. So this hand, don't pull it back straight. Okay. Don't go back one way to then just change direction and then go the other way. It's inefficient. Okay. So this here wants to drive back with the hip. So when the hip starts to pulling this limb, it pulls the shoulder first. Then he pulls the elbow, then he pulls the wrist. Okay, and this makes this movement. So it's moving in, out, and then as it's coming back, this goes forward. Okay, to get me recoil, then fire out. Okay. This hand, don't let the elbow come off. So don't do this. So in this position, keep the elbow connected in the body. this. Make sense?